to destroy the whole school and take over. Like, that's them. That's them.
Shall we do the one and only, not even in a house, they're just in Azkaban one?
Yeah, they're gritty.
Yeah?
They're freaking gritty, man.
They're working with the Dementors in Azkaban.
Yeah, there we go.
You're listening to a hockey podcast where we talk about ice hockey and stuff. Yeah. Woo.
Hello everyone, it's Jeremy for the third week in a row, but for me, the second hour in a row, because obviously everything's pre-recorded for August. Welcome to this hockey pod, where today we're carrying on from last week. We got halfway through our Harry Potter sorting hat for each team. What house will they end up in? Obviously, last week we ended on a situation, shall we say, of where the Rangers lie. A situation, Molly. Well, why not say hello? Molly, Chanel, who are with me as ever. Hello.
Hello.
Hiya.
Hiya. So yes, obviously we disagreed quite heavily on the Rangers last week, but will that happen again? What other decisions have we made? What is going to happen? Only time will tell. But I hope we're all snuggled up, ready to listen. Anyone got any Harry Potter inspiration right now? Tell me.
I wouldn't say it's inspiration, but I'm wearing odd socks. One's a Slytherin sock, one's a Ravenclaw sock.
Well, that's good enough for me. How about
I only deal in odd socks. I give the rest to house elves.
Hey, how about you, Chanel? You got anything going on right now?
Yeah, I'm just embracing me and my house, Ravenclaw. I'm just going to think like a Ravenclaw.
Caw. They are the Ravens after all.
I'm just gonna think like a Ravenclaw, okay? That's my inspiration.
Well, I'm gonna be that odd mix of ice got sorted in Gryffindor, very much identify as a Ravenclaw. So I'm the odd one. We've got the other two. Shall we just get on with it, shall we, this week?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So, obviously, as we just discussed, we left on the Rangers. However, the 17th team we are investigating and sorting is the Nashville Predators. How do we think of this team? So, personally, I've put them into Ravenclaw.
Oh. Is
there thoughts behind these eyes when I did it? Probably not. However, that is where they ended up. There seems to be, I can sort people into Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Slytherin, and everyone else just fell into Ravenclaw, I think, for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I spent too long on these, to be honest.
Yeah, I did not.
I put Nashville in Hufflepuff. Now, they don't win, first of all. But
they got to the finals not long ago.
Yeah, I was going to say they do persevere. I feel like they are the shining team of the Hufflepuff, if that makes sense. They are the golden boys for the Hufflepuff.
What, ahead of the Rangers? Because we all know the Rangers are definitely in Hufflepuff.
No.
I'm staying silent just because I'm above this matter.
Trying to prove a point like that means you're definitely not above it. Anyway, where did you put Nashville?
Sorry, hold on. I got noodle mouth.
She's eating noodles.
She's eating noodles. Sorry. I'm having cheeky nudes in bed. Sounds so bad. All right, Predators. I did have a little bit of a time with them because I was like, are they sneaky? Are they smart? No, definitely Hufflepuff vibes. I'm sorry.
Yes!
And it's not just because their jerseys are yellow. Just Matt Duchene gives off some really good Hufflepuffy vibes.
Oh, he does. He does. That's true.
Tiger is very opposite to a badger. Just gonna throw that out there.
Have you seen badgers? They're aggressive as anything. They're very aggressive.
They are. Oh my gosh.
Point still stands. Anyway, I'm gonna stay giving the game away in Ravenclaw. The Winnipeg Jets for me are in Ravenclaw.
Absolutely.
Yes. Why
no
for you,
question.
Chanel?
No question about it. They're Ravenclaw. Easy. They are a team that has faced adversity just alone, they were not the Jets. You know what I mean? They were the Jets, and then they weren't, and now they are again. You know, they are creative. They're different. They fight really hard. They're very wise, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They're
But
not
they can't win.
making
Like,
waves.
I was
They're
just
keeping
about
their
to
head
say
down.
that. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that was strugglesome for them was really Patrick Laine with the contracts.
I was
And,
going
you
to bring
know,
that up. They were
yeah,
smart. They were smart in getting rid of that one. So
yeah.
and
So
they got a return on that as well. They did a good job.
it's so obvious that they're Ravenclaw to me.
Yeah. How about you, Molly?
We agree. This is
We
unanimous.
agree. It took us so long in the last
Yes,
episode to get one, and now second one in. We
yes.
got it. We got it.
It is set in stone. The Winnipeg Jets are 100% Ravenclaw.
So we got the Islanders, Bruins, and Jets is the ones we all agree with.
Wow.
Agree win.
We
We agree. So that's Gryffindor for Islanders, Ravenclaw for Jets, and Slytherin for Bruins. That is the you cannot disagree with us. It's decided. Anything you say on Twitter, those three are undeniable. There you go.
Void. Yeah.
Right. Who shall we go for next? Any takers? Let's throw it to the floor. What team do you guys want to say?
Knights.
Let's do
Your
Knights.
thinking. I
Just came straight out there.
Yeah, I have a feeling we might agree on this one too. I don't know though.
Yeah.
Chanel, you went. Where did you put them?
The Golden Knights are in Slytherin.
Yeah. How about you, Molly?
No.
No.
I put them
No.
Ravenclaw.
Oh my god.
What?
What? That's what. What? That's what's my decisions. Yes, last week.
What did you say yesterday?
I almost did. That's not even true for new recording.
Okay.
Jesus, do you have the whole bowl in your mouth?
That's what I had to say.
Yes, I actually did. I just tipped the whole bowl in my mouth just then. That was a bad decision, especially when I need to talk about the night. Okay, Noodle Molly has wizened up, shall we say. I don't know how much codeine I made that decision on, but Knights,
Quite a bit.
thought Slytherin. Yes, Slytherin. But the thing is, they do have some redeeming features.
So can I point you to that video of him just absolutely punching Colorado Avalanche fans because they dared to bring a flag with them?
That's the fans, okay? That's the fans.
That's the
We're talking about the
organisation.
teams, okay?
That's the organisation.
Sir.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You should feel that way.
However, I am above these silly little Americans and their politics. We've got a lot of American fans. I should probably not say that. This is Noodle Brain talking. I did think Knights would be in Ravenclaw because they did make some smart moves. They've made some smart trades. They play really well. They've got some really good strategy and tactics. And they're not that sneaky about it. Yes, Ryan Reeves can go fuck himself. Oh,
he's on
wow.
Rangers now.
And he's on Rangers now, so that's fine. So the new Knights, are they going to be less shitty?
Well, they traded Marc-Andre Fleury and he found out by Twitter and they took
The
ages to actually
snakiest
talk to
way.
him. Yeah.
Okay, they're Slytherin. Yeah, definitely. Sorry.
No one messes with us and our goalies, man. That will change
Are you officially changing it?
Yeah, because you don't hurt my goalies.
There we go.
No.
Goalie girl, 5 ever. That's one more than 4.
All right. So, potentially joining them.
I know what you're going.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Who am I going with?
The St. Louis Blues.
No.
Oh, I was going to say St. Louis Blues.
No.
No.
I'm going for San Jose Sharks.
I also agree with that then.
Yeah.
Where did I put Sharks?
I put them in Slytherin.
So did I.
Yeah. I can't
What,
even hide
Sharks?
the fact. Yep.
Yeah, I put them in Slytherin.
Oh my god.
They'd be slithering in the ocean.
It's we're agreeing too much for my liking here. All right, Chanel, why did he put my team in Slytherin? I'm going to act like hurts, but do not agree
No,
with you.
actually, I think you're going to like this answer. I admire the Sharks in a different kind of way. I like that they're in Slytherin because, again, Slytherin does not mean nasty, terrible, right?
No, not all the time.
No, and they have a lot of amazing traits. Like this team, although they are very rough around the edges,
Mm-hmm.
They stand their ground. That's something they do. They love
certainly did
each
when
other.
Pavelski was there.
Well, especially when he was there, yes.
Yeah, it's a bit of a broken culture at the moment.
I do think, though, even though you just said that, I think their culture in terms of each other, like the way they act and care for each other, is there, and I can see it. It's very apparent.
Okay.
Unless you disagree with that.
I disagree, but I respect your opinion.
Okay, that's fair. Like, to be fair, I'm not as knowledgeable, right, in this as you are.
I just see them play and I'm like, they're not playing for anyone. That's where my decision comes from.
Yeah, see, that's where my other thing stands for Slytherin, because when I do watch them, they look like they're a team that is above it all. Like, they don't care.
They look like a team of individuals, not a team, in my opinion.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess
no cohesion.
No cohesion. So I put them there for what we just said is since Pavelski left, that sort of, I don't want to say selfishness. I don't want to say that about the players. You know, I feel it's a bit harsh.
I don't think it's selfishness.
Pardon?
I said I don't think it's selfishness. I think they're pretty pleased.
But it's one of the better ways to describe it, if you know what I mean. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't see them like being any type of cohesive unit. And also, in Doug Wilson with his contract decisions.
No. Oh my God. Honestly, a whole episode in itself.
Yeah, there literally could be. Like, watch out in September for that, because that might be there.
That might be a topic for sure.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah. So that's my decision. Like, I put my own team in that one for those reasons. At the moment, they seem to be a broken club at the moment, is my reasoning.
Ever since the 2016-2017 All-Stars, I haven't been happy with them, if
I would say, yeah, I just think ever since Pavelski left, really, I think that's the end point of that sort of core, if you know what I mean. And now there's questions about whether they're keeping Herschel or not, and I'm like, you can't give up him. And I'm in the disillusionment.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
And Molly.
So Molly, you haven't said much.
She's eating her noodles.
I was slurping up good old noodle juice. I agree with your points, and also mainly I just chose Sharks to go in Slytherin because I was like, their logo looks kind of mean.
It is a mean logo. It's one of the better ones for that reason.
Totally. Which that will be another.
I mean,
episode.
agree to disagree, but sure.
Oh, I don't know if I like that or not. All right.
Next.
Cool. So we got that out of the way. I'm pleased we all agree on that one. That felt like a healthy agreement.
Yeah.
All right. The New Jersey Devils. A bit of it can be forgotten team, I would say.
For sure.
Sometimes. Like you go, oh yeah, they exist.
I mean,
Chanel, where would you put them?
Yeah, I will start this off by saying I don't know why, but I gravitate towards this team. I think they're trying.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're cute.
Oh my God. Did you put them the same as me?
Hufflepuff?
Stop it. Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
For different reasons. Different reasons.
Man, this could not be polar opposite than the last episode.
True.
What the hell? Okay.
What's your reason?
New Jersey Devils, their name is based off of a cryptid, which is a magical creature, and Hufflepuff's like that.
That's true, actually. That's funny.
That's why I was thinking that's more of a Hufflepuff kind of like dealio. And also just the fact that like they've not got like Tom Wilson or anything, do they?
No.
They got PK Subban.
Yeah, I was gonna say they got Subban.
Is he still there?
Yes, he is, and he's a good boy.
Yeah, he is a great boy. I just didn't know if he'd left or not. I think he's the best boy. That's why I put him there.
Yes.
Like, one player affected my decision on this one.
Wow.
I would definitely have a cup of tea with him.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
that was easy.
Hufflepuff it is.
I thought I'd push a boat out there. That's
no
cool.
way.
All right. Now, an interesting one, this one. The Chicago Blackhawks.
Slytherin.
Okay.
I hate the Hawks.
I'm going to do a Molly, and I'm going to change last minute. I put them in Gryffindor, but then I realised what's going on, and then I'm like, I can't even...
No, there's no question.
I can't keep them there, yeah.
They're too shady. They're way too shady.
Yeah, there's too much going on with them at the moment to put them in anything else.
They're not just
They should just be expelled.
Like, they're like current Harry Potter, like them all figuring out how to destroy the whole school and take over. Like that's them. That's them.
Shall we do the one and only, not even in a house, they're just in Azkaban one?
Yeah, they're with Gritty.
Yeah.
Yeah?
They're freaking
with
Gritty, man.
They're working with the Dementors in Azkaban.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you imagine you just change Harry Potter, you don't get Dementors, it's just a load of Gritties flying about? That would be terrifying.
Hey, that sounds like a Skyrim mod's that's already been happened. Words.
That's so funny.
But I think that's a valid thing for what's going on at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants to talk about them. All right. So
Even the NHL wants to talk about them, let's be honest.
Yeah, they genuinely try to bury everything to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so away from that dumpster fire of a topic, the Florida Panthers. I like this team.
Cute.
I like them.
Cute.
Gryffindor.
If you guys
Are you
got
fucking
Carolina, I
kidding me?
think Panthers might be my
Gryffindor.
So we're all in agreement with Gryffindor then. What is going on?
I swear, guys. I swear to you guys, we did not.
No, there
we
is
did
no
not agree
agreement here. There was no conferment between recordings.
No.
This is I must. If it was a game of Minesweeper, I was getting all the bombs in the last episode.
Yes.
Although I've got to admit now, I've got no more Gryffindor teams.
Ooh, I have one more.
I got one more too.
What?
Ooh. Anyway, Panthers. Let's keep on topic.
Panthers. Yes, Jeremy, you go first.
Rawr.
Never do that again.
No, I will. I just like them. I don't know. They just seem determined.
Ah, yes.
Especially like I know the Islanders pushed Tampa in the playoffs that have just beaten, but I still think their toughest one was against Florida. That was like the most physical one they've had, and I just like the grit and determination. Rawr.
Oh my God, same, exactly verbatim.
Just needs a better jersey. That's all.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my days!
Yes.
I'm actually. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna have to actually fight you again.
Next
okay,
episode.
I agree. I agree. Panthers, yes, in Gryffindor. That's because they come out each season being another Florida team, having to compete with Tampa Bay Lightning, and they give it their 110%.
They do.
So
I love that team.
Yeah, they give
it's a
fun
great
to watch.
team. They got great freaking jerseys.
Holy crap, man. Okay, well that's
God, they're
good.
so bad. All right.
My God, we're gonna actually have to throw hands. I'm sorry. Like next episode.
I can't wait for the next episode.
It's the jerseys, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck me. All right.
Stay tuned, everyone, for that one. All right. So for the 24th pick in the Sorting Hat draft, I've got the Minnesota Wild. Well, this could be a bit of a curveball for everyone. So
Maybe.
Chanel, what have you gone for?
I view them just the way I view Florida, but I view them with a little more smart, a little more edge. Therefore, I sorted them in Ravenclaw.
Okay. Molly, how about you?
I was gonna put them in Ravenclaw, but I put them in Hufflepuff.
I put them in the Hufflepuff too.
Ooh.
I just see them and I go,
That's not why. They're cute. They've
cute.
been the same for so long. They got a good core. They're really sweet.
No, they're not sweet. I refuse to acknowledge the existence of the state of Minnesota.
But Minnesota.
No, they don't exist.
Oh, poor Minnesota.
Yeah, so they got sorted into Hufflepuff for me.
For different reasons.
I sorted them into Hufflepuff for positive reasons.
Yes.
Who was it? Who did we say was at the top of Hufflepuff? For you guys, was it the
New
Slavers?
Jersey?
The Predators.
Oh,
he said Predators with the shiny Hufflepuffs.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So I would say the Wild are at the bottom.
Well, you can hush, sir.
Don't forget that each house has positive traits.
Yeah, but I'm focusing on the negative of this one.
Oh.
Also, just
Jeremy's
a
negative Nelly.
Just a disclaimer: we all have our individual thoughts about this one, so don't come at the other two. Come at me for this one. If you live in Minnesota,
always come at Jeremy.
you don't exist,
Let's be honest.
He can handle it more. I'm sensitive.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'll just fight you. You come for Chanel, you're coming through me. Jeremy can hold his own.
This is all in good fun, just so we know.
Is it? Is it good fun? Are you
for
sure?
me it is. I'm scared about you now.
Hey, she's a Slytherin. She's a Slytherin.
Apparently, really showing it today. Uh, we've only got a few more to go. 8 more to go. So let's get this done, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Edmonton Oilers.
Hufflepuff.
Maybe interesting.
Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Hufflepuff all the way.
Slytherin.
Hufflepuff.
You put them in Slytherin.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're being dastardly to Connor McDavid and wasting his prime years.
Oh, that's funny, actually.
Yeah.
And that is a funny reason why, but also like.
Also, I've never read the books or actually paid attention to the film, so we all know why my choices are made. Even though they're strangely in agreement with a lot of you, so I'm going good on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Molly, why Hufflepuff? Why? Just why? Why?
Because Canadian teams give off Hufflepuff energy, and I love it. They're cozy. They're Tim Hortons freaking donuts, man.
I love you for this. It's so cute.
Like, honestly, God. Canadian teams give me that warm, fuzzy feeling of a freaking French vanilla and a Boston cream.
Besides Calgary, of course. And
besides Calgary.
Montreal.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Oilers and Ottawa, they kind of like, I don't know, they make me feel like I'm at home.
Aww. I'm a little bit, I feel that way with Edmonton Oilers. For them, I think, oh, cute, you're trying. And you've got Connor McDavid, so that's really good. So they have like someone who is the
Connor McDavid, Cedric Diggory.
Yes, he is.
I hope he doesn't die.
No, oh my gosh. No.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh, that got really dark.
He's gonna come back in a shitty franchise as a vampire. It's fine.
I have a question for you at the very end of this, okay? Don't let me forget it.
Oh no, I will forget it. You know I've got a mind of a goldfish.
Jeremy, remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Chanel you. There you go.
All right. So I think we've done that one now.
We just gushed over how cute everyone is.
Yeah. So because of what you just said about Canadian teams, I may have a little inkling of the next one. The Vancouver Canucks.
Hufflepuff.
Just Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They are actually literally the lead there. Like, I don't mean the top leaders. I mean, they are the ultimate cuteness of teams. Vancouver's so weak.
So
They're so sad.
I've put them in Ravenclaw.
No way.
Oh, no, because they're not that smart.
For a good reason.
Okay.
Okay, I'm being positive here. Because I like that Oliver Ekman-Larsson trade for them. Recently. I think they've been smart and taken a punt on a possibly really, really good defenseman for basically the same.
A great defense.
Well, yeah, but he's been in a bit of a slump, and that's where everyone's worried that he's getting a bit old and all that stuff. Let me say what the people are saying.
No, I will not.
Shush.
Yes.
Right.
But I like that trade because essentially they got rid of dead cap in essence for how the third and fourth liners they shipped out were playing. Mm-hmm. So they weren't ever going to be useful to them. So they basically traded cap hit for cap hit. Made no difference for them in the real term-esque way. And I just based on that trade alone, I put them in Ravenclaw because I thought they were smart.
It is a smart move. And, he can go on the first or second pairing easily,
Exactly.
Not necessarily in tandem with Hughes because I think they should be separated to even out the scoreboard. But honestly, you said Ekman-Larsson. I say I've focused on Hughes, and look how freaking sweet that guy is. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's just like I'm a defensive person,
and
that's why I put him in Hufflepuff. And also, they are my third favorite team of all time. I love them, and I just think they're a Hufflepuff. Molly?
I'm sorry, they're just Hufflepuff vibes. That's what I got. The thing is like if I was thinking way too much about them, they have chaotic energy, and I don't know how they focus that. So I'm saying Hufflepuff because you never know what might come out next.
Nice.
Okay. I think we can live with all our decisions, right?
Mhm.
There we go. All right. So we're on 27 now. We're at the 27th.
Oh,
The 27th selection.
Who
And
is
that
it?
is just double checking that was the 27th. This isn't even 27th selection in the Hogwarts draft. It's the Detroit Red Wings. I'm curious.
that is
Chanel.
my last slot in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have reasons. And
What are these reasons?
these reasons are they're part of the original six.
Mm-hmm.
They have major history. They have Hall of Famers like Ted Lindsay, Red Kelly, Gordon Howe, Gordie Howe. Sorry, Paul. Don't come after me. That was an accident. I swear.
Gordon Howe.
Gordon Howe. And they have won cups, right? So I don't know. They just give me Gryffindor vibes. Although I don't feel that now. I feel like they're, okay, so picture like an old group of Gryffindors who had fame once upon a time. They're still a Gryffindor. They're just older.
Okay.
What about you, Jeremy?
I put them in Hufflepuff,
Okay.
which
Now,
maybe a decision to some of you.
It's a decision, yeah.
But that whole
That's
team
twice.
is like the Detroit toughness, right?
Mhm.
Like there's that sort of big man energy towards in Detroit. It's the automotive industry or previously in America, unfortunately. But I just think that whole determination, they're struggling, but they're determined to get out of this slump. And I just think that determination puts them in Hufflepuff because they got that sort of drive behind them. I
Oh
don't
my
know, honestly.
god. Was that a freaking positive that you just said about
I've been
Hufflepuff?
saying positives.
you haven't.
I just said one about the
You know,
Canucks.
you just being like, eh.
I don't like
Hufflepuff.
this defamation.
Okay. Well,
You say defamation, I spit truth.
oh my god. Oh my god. It's
Well,
getting
that was-
feisty.
Well, she's being vitriolic today.
When's the last time we
Alright.
agreed on a freaking team there? It's been a bit.
Been like two choices.
Yeah, it's not
I
been long.
had issues with Detroit because I see them the same way as I see the Kings,
Oh,
Mhm.
but they're less of a threat.
yeah, I agree.
So I put them in Slytherin.
Okay. Wow, we were really across the board for this one.
Yeah.
I think Red Wings was always going to be a divisive one, to be
Uh-huh.
fair. Yeah.
Because there are different ways to look at them, but yeah.
Indeed, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
28. The 28th selection, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Being in an
Hufflepuff.
interesting situation right now. That
Oh
team.
my god.
Interesting.
They're so Hufflepuff.
Ooh,
Chanel.
a Ravenclaw. I see
I
them
think
as Ravenclaw.
Molly, I heard Hufflepuff from you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I put them in Hufflepuff too.
What the fuck?
But it was for different reasons, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure at this point, yeah. I think yeah. Chanel, why Ravenclaw?
I put them in Ravenclaw because they're not scared to try new things, like switch up the line, bench people. Torts alone is willing to go out of his box to try different kinds of coaching methods. People may not see that, but it's actually true, and all the teammates have come out and said the exact same thing. He's willing to adjust for his team, and the team's willing to adjust for him. So I think that they are stuck right now, but it doesn't mean that they will not prevail eventually.
This is the reason I put them in Hufflepuff, because it's based on the coach.
Wow. I figured the
I was
coach
like-
would go in Slytherin for some.
I would have put Torts in Ravenclaw because I don't like him, but he's a smart guy. He knows his stuff,
Yeah.
but he's not malicious about it. Like, yeah, he's being a bit harsh sometimes, but that's about it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
We don't need to deep fry him.
No,
I really don't like Torts.
I do. I like them.
I think that's a well-known thing in this podcast.
Yeah, it's true.
Not his favorite fan, but they're a small market team. They've always been punched above their weights in the past 6 years or so, up until this season. So yeah, they got that determination that we were talking about for Hufflepuff that I've latched onto doing this. So yeah, that's why I put them there. For a Columbus team, they were doing much better than they should have. There we go. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, that's a good point too. The small
Yeah.
market.
I think one of the smallest markets there is as well.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because at least in like places like San Jose and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there's more to do, and it's West Coast. At least you got California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not much going on in Ohio. Sorry.
No. Woohoo, Ohio. Anyways.
So yeah, but as you can tell, we don't have much to say about them. St. Louis, you tried to jump the shark, literally at number 20, but at number 30, it's St. Louis, and I have a feeling I already know where they are for you. But enlighten me, Chanel. Where did he put them?
Slytherin. So obviously Slytherin for me.
And Molly Slytherin.
Obviously.
So we're all in agreement here.
We are?
Obviously.
We
Oh.
are.
Yay!
Again, we've agreed far more. I think we've agreed most for the Slytherin ones at this point.
Yeah.
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 So why? I think we all know why. You just have to go listen to a couple of the
list.
playoff ones
Yeah.
and before to know what we think about St. Louis. But enlighten us here, as we may have some new listeners. Why do we not like St. Louis? Because I know that's why there is Slytherin for this one. This is a negative one.
We've got the narcissistic Bennington. We've got the nasty, riled up St. Louis lose. They're just so rough in a dangerous way, in my opinion. They're cocky. Yeah. There's nothing good about them, in my opinion. I don't care that they won the cup. Sorry, they didn't.
No, for when we're ranking the Stanley Cup champions, and they are placed where they should be placed for me. Let's just say that. That's what I think of St. Louis. I don't give them much credit.
No.
They are a dirty team. They're bruisers. There's no clean hockey about how they play.
And that's
there we go.
That's all I've got to say.
And yeah, as I was saying with what I just said about my ranking of them in terms of quality of Stanley Cup win, I agree with everything you guys have just said. Really? Not really on the St. Louis bus right here, I would say. Not on the hype train.
No.
Our penultimate pick in this selection. We are almost done. We are almost at the station. Our penultimate stop on this journey. The Dallas Stars. With the team with the worst alternate jersey in the league.
What do you mean?
Damn, I actually... No, we can't.
No, we can't talk about this right now.
No.
You retract that comment. You retract that statement until next week, or hands will be thrown, sir.
We're talking about home. We're only talking about home jerseys.
Hogwarts.
This is alternate. Okay. I'm just saying. It was just a matter of fact.
Hush.
No.
What house are they in? What house are they in?
They're in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Yeah, thank you. We all agree on Ravenclaw.
Wow, really? Again? Holy
We do, but I don't agree with Jeremy's snide comments about jerseys during an episode not about jerseys. Thank you. Keep it to topic.
You told me to host. I'm hosting. I'm just adding comment. For alternate jersey is trash. Anyway, Ravenclaw.
Sorry.
Ravenclaw. Anyways, Ravenclaw.
Freaking Ravenclaw. Okay.
Why? Chanel, explain.
I don't know. I just feel like they fit in Ravenclaw for some weird reason. It just, my gut said, slap them in there.
Same here. It was just instincts.
Yeah, instincts. I had reasons for almost every one, but not this one, really.
Nice. Molly.
They try different things each year. It's not the same tactics and strategy, which is nice.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Right. There we go. We don't talk about Dallas too much here, to be fair. I'm not going to pretend we know much about them. But I think they just naturally fell for all of us in Ravenclaw. So there we go. Our last stop. Who else could it be but the Toronto Maple Leafs? Now.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Leafs fans, because most of you guys are Leafs fans.
Where did you put them?
It's Hufflepuff. I know my team. They're Hufflepuff. Yeah.
We're all literally speechless.
Do you want to know my reasoning?
I would love to hear your reasoning, because it might be the same reason for why I put them where I put them.
Okay. So obviously they're a stellar team. They're really good in the regular season. They're one of the best in the regular season consistently for 4 years now. And they are they're humble. No, they don't like the media anymore. They try to keep it quiet to themselves. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And besides that, they don't like to fight. They literally do not like to fight. They are weaklings. They care more about their face in terms of like, oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm not going to hurt you. We're not going to be rough. They're also naive and they have low self-esteem. That's the biggest thing for me. If you're a Hufflepuff, you have low self-esteem. Sorry, but that's how I view it. You're not able to see your own self-worth, hence why Mitch Marner, for example, wasn't able to come through in the playoffs this season. It was very sad to see. I think they need more self-esteem and more ambition.
You guys complained about me being far too negative. Well,
I started off with positive takes, though.
No, that wasn't negative, though. That was realistic. Let's be honest. I love the Leafs.
Let me get a dig in, all right?
But it's true. No, because I will protect Chanel and her Leafs.
No, I did have positive takes at the beginning because they're my team. Why do you think I follow them? I love them, right? And I do think, like I said, there's no doubt in my mind they're dedicated. Mm-hmm. They're loyal. They're absolutely loyal. It's insane. Why would you want to play for the Leafs when you have all these fans and all these media in your face, you know? Dedication, loyalty. Okay. What about you guys?
Okay.
Molly, you go first.
Okay, so I did lie. I didn't think I had anyone left in this house, but I do. I agree with your reasoning 100%, but they are not afraid to take a chance. For example, Galchenyuk putting players on different lines, putting Foligno not on a front line, you know?
Always.
They're not afraid to take stupidly bold moves, which is why I put them in Gryffindor.
I put them in Gryffindor too.
Wow.
Insert own.
And to be fair, they also have a lot of cups.
Yes, so
they do. Second, which is funny.
I think they're brave putting up with the fan base each year as well, those players.
That's
also, my God, I have another point of why I put them in Gryffindor. They're kind of a little bit like a stupid cult. For example, the facial hair and the haircuts.
Oh my God. Don't even.
That's what I mean by that. By them being a stupid cult. Just the players, not the fans. Don't hate me, fans.
Leave me alone.
I get it. No, you guys all have valid points. I do see their weaknesses because I'm struggling with my team, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why I see them as Hufflepuff, along with the fact that literally they have the least hits on the board in the entire NHL.
Soft boys.
They are soft. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. They're pretty soft, but we're working on it. So
we're all good.
Woo!
Oh, that's it. We're done.
We did it.
We have completed it, mate. That is the Hogwarts house. I think we'll try and get a table for everyone that we'll release on Twitter when this gets released of where we put everyone, including Azkaban, the team that shall not be named. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the past 2 weeks. If you're not into Harry Potter like me, sorry. Probably wasn't for you, but I hope I helped guiding you through this magical world that I do not understand. But for the rest of you, I hope you either agreed or so strongly disagreed that you want to get in contact with us. And the way you can do that is through Twitter, but we keep on mentioning @ThisHockeyPod. That is the name of this podcast and the Twitter handle. Synergy! We got it. But the rest of us are also on Twitter with our individual accounts. Molly, where can we find you?
If you want to, fight me, you can try, but know that I probably win. And I'm on Twitter. It's just _Molly.
And Chanel, where can we find you?
You can find me, Chanel LV.
As you can tell, probably a nicer Twitter interaction over there.
Hey, I'm great. I'm just abrasive. She's like a paper cut.
As I said a million times, I like to bring that up now.
She's a Slytherin.
And you can find me at J Walker Media. I'm a bit in between of both of these. I can have a discussion with you while also being a nice person, I promise.
Hey, anyway, I'm a nice person.
Yeah, sure you are.
Molly's a sweetie.
She just has moments.
She has moments because she has horses.
We like teasing each other here. Don't worry, none of this is personal if you're listening. No. Anyway, that is us for this week. Next week will be what Molly was alluding to earlier, looking at some lovely jerseys for the 2021 season. What's the best? What's the worst? We will find out. All right, that's it for me and the rest of us, and we hope you have a wonderful week.
Bye-bye.
A hockey podcast where we talk about ice hockey and stuff. Yeah.